Hey Renuka, it's great to catch up with you. Lately, I've been thinking a lot about the growing social inequality and economic disparities in our country. It's quite concerning, isn't it?
Absolutely, Samson. It's a topic that needs our attention now more than ever. The gap between the rich and the poor seems to be widening, and it's affecting various aspects of our society.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, when you look around, you see some people living in luxury, while others are struggling just to make ends meet. It's almost like two different worlds coexisting.
You're right. And what's alarming is that this divide isn't just about material possessions. It has far-reaching consequences on access to education, health care, opportunities, and even basic rights.
Definitely. And that's where the issue of social inequality comes into play. People's backgrounds and social identities often determine their access to resources and opportunities. It's like some groups are inherently disadvantaged.
True, Samson. The systemic biases and discrimination entrenched in our society contribute to this inequality. For instance, people from marginalized communities face obstacles right from the start, making it difficult for them to break out of the cycle of poverty.
It's frustrating how these disparities can become intergenerational. Children born into disadvantaged families often don't have the same access to quality education or a conducive environment for growth.
Absolutely. And that perpetuates a cycle where social mobility becomes a distant dream for many. And you know what? This economic disparity doesn't just affect individuals, but it weakens the entire social fabric.
I couldn't agree more. When a significant portion of the population is struggling to meet their basic needs, it creates unrest and instability. It's in the interest of society as a whole to address these disparities.
Indeed. And that brings us to the importance of policy changes. Governments need to implement measures that promote equal opportunities, affordable health care, and quality education. Redistribution of wealth through progressive taxation could also help bridge the gap.
Absolutely, Renuka. But it's not just about policy changes. We also need a change in mindset. People need to recognize their biases and work towards creating an inclusive society where everyone has a fair shot at success.
You're spot on, Samson. It's about fostering empathy and understanding. We need more initiatives that promote diversity and inclusion, both in workplaces and in our communities.
I'm glad we're on the same page about this, Renuka. It's a complex issue, but having conversations like these is a step in the right direction. It's up to us and others like us to drive awareness and advocate for change.
Absolutely, Samson. Change might not happen overnight, but every small effort counts. Let's stay informed, engaged, and continue discussing these issues with those around us.
Agreed, Renuka. Thanks for this enlightening conversation. It's given me a lot to think about, and I'm motivated to contribute towards creating a more equal and just society.
You're welcome, Samson. Let's keep the dialogue going and work together to make a positive impact.